this tutorial, we are going to look at implementing a health bar. Now, in the previous tutorial, we created a life system so that you could have 3 lives when the game started, and then you could pick up lives and get rid of it, whatever you want. This is going to be a similar system, but we're going to be using health bars instead. Now, you can combine a health bar and a life system if you so wish, but there's a lot of overlap with them, so I probably wouldn't recommend you do that. Okay, so to start off, what we're going to do is in the player, we are going to make a variable, and this is going to be called health. So I'm just using the create event, and I'm going to drag in an assign variable. In fact, I'm going to make sure that it is all lowercase, it's a reserved word, and that will be 100. So that means when the player loads, no matter what level we're on, it's always going to be at 100%. Now, first of all, it would be lovely if we could show that as a percentage or potentially show it as a bar. So let's use a draw and a draw GUI. Now, what I'm going to do on this one is we're going to look for a draw special one, and you can see there's lots of different options here. There's one that actually says draw health bar, and you can see it's got direction, and we've got a few little positioning tools here. Now, if I just make this relative for a second, and you can see it's got direction left, and we can make a minimum color and a maximum color. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make this minimum color, and the minimum is going to be red, and then the maximum color is going to be green. In fact, we'll go for a very nice light green. There you are. And then what it'll do is it'll choose colors in between that. Now, as you can see, the value is currently set at 100. Now, if I did replace this with health, this isn't going to work, but bear with. And what we can do is then we can start looking at the size and position of this. Now, the first time we do this, it is going to be a little bit difficult, and yours might be a little bit different to mine. So if I did just play this now at the moment, you're not really going to see an awful lot. So as you can see, you can't really see anything here. So let's start by looking at changing the size. So from left to right, let's just go, we'll put 50 in, and bottom, top, let's put 20 in, just to see what those numbers do first of all. Now straight away you can see it's made a health bar, but where it's positioned it, it's not great. It's actually put it relative to the main point within the player, which is the center point, the origin. So what we can do is we can move this up a little bit. So this now is where you need to fiddle around and see what you can do. So you can see the right there isn't too bad, but probably it's a little bit too much. So let's say 30, and let's go -20 to the left. Now you could do -30 to the left as well, and what you should see now is a slightly bigger bar. Fine. Let's do -20 on both. Sorry, let's do 20 and -20, but we still need to move it up now towards the top. Let's go up to 50, and let's just see what that does. So you notice now that's gone the other way. So obviously we need to go minus. So let's go -40, and let's go -60. Now, as I said earlier, this is going to be different for yours than it is for mine. So you can see this now is good. It moves around, and if we go over, it still follows. I can probably bring this down a little bit. So let's bring it down a tad. Let's go -45, and let's go -30 in that one. And let's make this a little bit bigger. We'll go -25 there and -25 there. And let's see what that looks like. So there we are, that's a little bit of a better health bar. Now, again, you can make your own adjustments to that, that's fine. Currently, at the moment, if I get hit, nothing actually happens because we haven't told it to do anything at the moment. Now, as you can probably see here, my health is set to 100. Now, if we go and we have a collision with the object enemy, and let's say for argument's sake, we have health, let's say -10 relative, And if you remember earlier, we had a little bit of a problem with the previous tutorial whereby the player would just, so the enemy would go through. So let's see what happens now. Same sort of thing. So we need to move the player back over here. Okay, so what do? We use a jump to, and let's put that there, jump to start. Okay, so let's just take this off. So this is going to take now a section off, and as you can see there, it's come off quite nice, or nicely. Now, obviously with that in mind, I can be hit 10 times, which obviously isn't great, but I could be hit 10 times, and with that 10 times, essentially, I'm going to have 10 chances. That might be a bit too much. So let's do 25. So this now will mean that I'm only allowed 4 chances for this. Bam. And there you are. Look, halfway point. And last one, there you are. I'm now out of health. But we're still in the game. So what we need to do, same as we did with the lives, let's add in a step event. And what we're going to do is, with this step event, we're going to add in a health variable. And we're going to say if the health is less than or equal to 0, what we're going to do is we're going to go to a specific room. So I'm going to scroll all the way down here. And we're going to go to room. Which room are we going to? Well, it's the game over. So let's try that. There you are, game over, it works. Now, this does work remarkably well because I've used whole numbers that have divided quite nicely into each other. Now, typically, when you are using a health bar, right, the value displayed is normally, it's easiest to try and display it as a percentage. Okay, so normally you'd have this as being a percentage, so 100. And obviously if I then change the starting point, instead of the health being 100, if the health started at 10, it would look a little bit different. Let me just show you. So if we look here at 10, you can see it's only starting there at 10% here. Now, how could we get that then if you only wanted 10 bits of health? How could you get that? Well, what you could do is you could say health divided by 10 times by 100. And that will give you then the percentage. Okay, so if you're not going to use 100 as the starting point, you'll need to add that formula in to the health bar to allow it to draw full. Now I am going to just use 100 for now, and let me change this back to 100. There's one last thing we need to do, and that's a pickup. So what I'm going to do, I've got some gems here, and with my gem, when I hit the gem, that is how my health is going to regain. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put the gem into my room. So I'm going to put a gem here, and for every gem, what we're going to do is we are going to add in 25 health. Okay, so I'm just going to add a few gems here just to show you something that we're going to do. And we did this with the lives tutorial as well. So let's play this very quickly. And you can see there the gems are there. And if I highlight them, they are set to do some sort of effect, but they're not going to have any impact on me at this moment in time. So let's go to our O player. Let's go to our gem. And this is adding into my score at the moment. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drag this in, and we're going to say health. And we're going to say 25 relative. So what that does is it adds on to my health. Now the downside with that is, I haven't spelled health right. So the downside with this is that we have not got a test. And at this moment in time, if I pick these up, my health is going to just go up and up and up and up and up. So what we need to do is we need to add an if statement in, and I drag this to the right-hand side of the if statement, like this. And we need to say if the health is less than or equal to 100, then we're going to add 25. Right? Now we also need to add a destroy instance in here as well. Right? So we destroy it. Now I've been a little bit mean there, and what I've done is I've put it here, and when we press play, you'll see why. So if I now go into this, I destroyed the wrong thing, apologies, let me just show you. This here now is destroying the player. So what we need to do is change this to the other object. Okay, so I changed this to the other object. So all I did for that was I clicked on the little drop down here and clicked on the other. So what that does is that destroys the other thing that the player touches. So now when I go and hit this, you can see it disappears. Now, what happens if I now get hit? Lovely. So you can see I'm getting hit here. And as I'm getting hit, I was able to be hit a few times. So what's happening is this is actually adding something on for me. So what we're going to do, just to prove that this is working, I'm going to put a debug in here. And this debug is just going to show the value of health. And what will happen is in the output here, it's just going to show me what the health is. So if I go down here, you can see now that's actually added up 125, 125. And now it's gone back to 100, now it's gone to 75, and now it's gone back to 100. Now there's a reason for that. If we look here at our statement, we're saying if we're less than or equal to 100, add 25 on. Well, it's actually equal to 100. So what we need to do is actually do it if it's less than 100. So if it's 99, 98, 97. So if we go down here now, you can see my thing is still at 100 and nothing's happening. Now if we get hit once, you can see I've had 75 taken off, and I can grab another one. Now you might say, well, that's a little bit too harsh, isn't it? You don't want to be destroying it if you're not picking it up. And if that's the case, drag it under there. And if you move this destroy, it'll only take it out of the game if it is collected. Okay, so if we go here, let's try and pick these up. They're not doing anything. The effect will work because it's linked to something else. But you can see the number is not going up. Let's get hit. So I've now lost 75. If I get hit there, it goes back to 100, but those will not destroy. So in a nutshell, that is how you would build a health system within your game. If you wish to use the life system instead of health system, please look at the other tutorial.